so to see it.
Get that flashlight right there, Mallory.
Oh!
Here, get that.
Got
Get
the
that
slits.
bolt.
I see it.
It's major.
Let me see it.
Oh, God.
That, pull his hot side off. Side of these. God, everything's oily. Oh my God.
You got a
Oh, you're gonna need the big
crescent.
channel locks or something.
Or yeah, channel locks.
Something like that. There's some somewhere, I'm not sure where exactly all of them are.
Not here.
Not good.
He likes that.
No, it's not good.
A hole in the piston.
This piston.
Oh, that wasn't tight at all. Oh God. I barely even touched it.
Nice. It never got tightened. It made it through the dyno.
Yeah, it didn't leak.
No.
It was tight enough apparently.
Yeah, that's all it needed.
Oh yeah.
Everything's working.
Oh God.
God.
Oh God.
Oh, there went everything that we worked for. Get the napkins. Idiot.
Hey, I guess it just had a little vacuum to it.
Maybe you need something like that.
We'll keep this in.
There's oil in places there shouldn't be oil.
I wonder how full the diaper is.
Probably not.
Well, I bet it just got some on the outside.
Some in it from it just splashing out down in here, but.
Not a good time. Not great.
Not a great situation.
Had better experiences.
Yeah.
Wouldn't recommend this. 0 out of 10.
Wouldn't recommend
Oh
that.
my God! Everything under the bottom of this car.
Is it oily?
Oh yeah. Well, at least your limiters don't rust.
Like I said, hey, they're gonna be well lubricated. They'll slide real nice. God, everything is oily.
It sucks. Who blows a new motor up?
Idiots.
There's oil everywhere.
Dude, it's everywhere. It's all over these coils.
Sponsored by Valvoline.
Yeah, PR1.
Oh yeah, it's not. There's not a lot in the diaper, but it is oily. Very, very oily.
Just where it splashed everywhere. Dude, it blew it everywhere.
Oh God.
So bad.
Is there another one holding this in?
God, you're squishing me. My leg.
It's not on this
There's a lot of this in there, and I'm not really sure what's in there that is like brass or bronze colored, but there's a lot of that in the
Is
motor.
it a lifter guide or?
What in the hell is that? A valve guide, maybe a bronze valve guide.
Yeah.
I noticed it right there. Is where I first saw it. See it?
Yep.
Sitting in behind the lifters.
Yeah, it could be a valve guide that came apart.
What the hell?
Those heads were fresh though, weren't they?
Yeah. That don't mean nothing though. Fresh junk.
How far do those screw in there?
These not very far. What the hell is that? Let me see. Put that in here. We got the sparklies.
He just
Sparkulators down in there. See the sparklies? There's a whole bunch of them right here.
Not good.
That's not good. What the hell is that? What the hell is all that?
I don't recommend it.
What the hell is that? Well, we need some more bearings, that's for damn sure.
Is this a nut?
I don't know what all that is. I'm real confused. What the heck that is? Man, there's a bunch of it in here. What the hell is that?
I don't know.
That's not good.
Not good, my buddy.
That is not good. That's big.
God.
That's not piston.
Maybe that's not as bad as we think.
I don't know. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, but I mean,
That's large. What is that?
maybe we can just put bearings in this and roll it.
But why did it
There's
eat 'em?
another big chunk.
Yeah, but like you said, why is it eating the bearings?
Yeah, why did it eat them? It had no reason to do this.
We're gold mining.
Oh, yeah, for real. Look at all that. It's everywhere.
What the hell?
Something interfered with something.
Get that piece.
It's a huge piece right there. What is that?
Don't do that on purpose.
I don't know what that is. But it's not good.
Not good.
It ain't supposed to be in there.
Did we leave the radiator in it last time? I think we did, didn't we?
We just need to drain the trans fluid so it don't all pour out of the back of the thing this time.
That's why I was draining that out to see
Yeah.
what we found.
This looks like a synchronizer. Did we put used transmission fluid in the motor?
Jesus.
What the hell is that? I'm just. What is it? It don't even look like bearing. Like. Then why does the piston suck? That still doesn't make sense for the compression.
Cylinder 1 had less compression than
Yeah.
all the other ones are at. It was 100 and the rest were like 140, 150.
Yeah.
Save that as a souvenir.
Save it to do inspection. That's a big one. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay. I need this right here to drain. gotta put that vent back on.
What was that?
The vent off the transmission
Oh, broke.
against the car. Oh, he just pulled it out of the hose, that's alright. That ain't a big deal. I can put that back.
Alright. Pull this bitch out of here. Paul.
Anyway,
Ooh.
You good, homie?
Yeah.
once I get the belt housing clear of it, we'll, yeah, pull it on up and then y'all can pick the back of the transmission up over this.
You need to come back some, come forward, I mean. Yep, alright, now you come up.
We'll come all over.
You need to. Alright.
Think y'all can get it right there?
Yep, you're scaring me.
Come on, it ain't gonna go nowhere.
So it does. Got it?
Clear?
Yeah. We're clear.
Gonna turn it sideways and pull.
Okay. You need something to set this on?
Money move.
He said, I'll help.
Give me those blocks of wood. Those 3 blocks, there's 2 under there and.
Hey, actually, get one of those big fucking things right behind you.
Yeah, that.
Right.
That'll work.
Oil paint should sit on that. I had it on there before. Both of them.
Another one? Oh,
Transmission sit on one and one sit on the oil paint. I'll put that transmission jack under the train.
That's why I got a little concerned about it. I was like, maybe I need to go check on it.
yeah, 'cause she ain't working.
No.
I need to hit the other way. Let's see.
Yes, that.
Maybe.
That'll do it. It should do it.
It'll be a lot faster.
Way faster.
Is
This
that
is
the new
fucking working like cavemen right here. Motherfuckers stuck. I need bright wire. That's no bueno.
Really don't see any on this side much.
There's a whole bunch of them over here. No bueno. She's got brass stuff everywhere. I mean, I guess it's bearing material, but
why?
why? Why? It's odd. Alright, all we can do is get her on a stand at this point. Put the pan off, roll it over, pull a rod bearing off the cap off of it, pull hands off of it. Where's that, we need to take stuff off of that spill pan and put it under this thing.
I don't know what that is.
Because that one whole bottom's out. Joke. Piece of shit. Damn. Alright, ease her down. Get that thing out of here.
There's a bunch of material up here by the oil pump.
Nice.
Ton of it. I wonder if something contact something around the oil pan area. I don't know what.
What is it? Yeah. There's a whole bunch of that stuff in there.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
A lot.
Yeah, it's like he's laying everywhere.
Yeah.
Marty.
Good
Marty.
God. Holy
Pretty
smokes.
good.
I don't know what the can looks like.
Good boy.
Hopefully not bad. That's nice. Just, it's just sparkles. She's sparkly, dude. Alright, push your odds.
Did you have a 10mm on that ratchet? What's this one?
Just sucks. You finally decided
No kidding.
to put something.
Sucked ass.
You never have a problem out of some junky shit.
If you do something nice, it's gonna.
Probably because you didn't paint your hood black.
Shut up.
That's why it happened.
Idiot.
I don't know, I didn't paint mine. They made it.
Shut up.
That's why. My God.
What?
Let's see. Bring it over
Yeah,
here.
that's gonna look good in there for sure.
Let us see it.
Give Blake a picture of that.
Get that flashlight right there, Mallory.
Oh, that is slits.
Oh,
Let's see it.
it's major.
Let me see it.
Oh,
God.
God.
Yeah, that's not good.
No, that's bad.
Let me get in there where I can see actually.
Oh, God.
Yeah, there's some big ones in there. What the is all those big some big? This is bad.
This is not.
This is not good.
This is not good at all. We might go back to a stock block building.
I have to.
You know what's gonna suck? Is if Callie's cool. It probably did with all that shit in
Oh, yeah.
there. Probably need a crankshaft.
Let's see that box.
You need a dry one.
Nice cheap crankshaft.
Yeah.
Why did it do it? That's what I want to know. That's what worries me about putting the whole thing back together again anyway.
Because it's
why
like-
did it do it?
Yeah, you need to know why it did it because
Yeah,
you don't
what-
want to prevent it from happening again.
Whose is this?
Oh, it's old, I'm sure.
Pretty lost on why I did it.
I don't know, Vern.
But it ain't good.
It ain't good.
Look at how thick that is.
She said.
Shut up.
Roll Tide.
I am a maggot.
Fucking old
I'm
man.
not sure wrong with that.
I know where one is. Unless you've moved it.
Yeah, this is trash. There's gonna be a lot of trash parts in here.
But it's
You got a
thick right
3/8?
there.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Man. Where'd you?
That wasn't gonna make it all week, that's for sure.
No, absolutely not. No, I'm kind of glad it started knocking or whatever because it would.
Man, yeah.
It wasn't
Well,
gonna
no,
make
because we had another car. I was gonna say it would have been a pain to get it back,
it.
but
It was not gonna make it through the week. I can guarantee that.
Man, why did it at least happen on day one if it's going to happen? When
yeah,
we're still
before
at
we
the
got
trailer.
all the way down to freaking Bradenton.
Well, yeah, Bradenton.
She's stuck. I mean, probably.
Oh, I was looking for that light and he's got it.
That's why you can find it.
Yeah.
Stuck because of the damn.
Take that extra bolt out, or the extra nuts.
Oh, hey, no, it's stuck because there's extra nuts down there.
We're not used to that.
Idiot.
Idiot. These are 6-bolt heads, not 4.
Now that it's settling, you got a whole line right there. Looks like a freaking gold mine.
Hands on there.
Lost it.
God bless.
Yeah, it is not good.
Not recommend.
No. I don't think it's gonna come out like we wanted it to.
It ain't gonna be just a piston.
No.
It's gonna be a rotation assembly. The rod's probably okay.
And then the next is the Y.
The why? That's what worries me. 'Cause
That's
I don't want
what's
it to do it
scary.
again.
Is like you
I
don't
hate to
want
put
to.
all the money in it.
I was
do
gonna
it
say you
again.
spend all this money on it and just immediately do it again.
Yeah, why did it do it? That's what I got. I have to find that out. I have to know why I did it.
Like it's making me sick to my stomach. And it
What do you
ain't
do
even
about it now?
Oh, I ain't sure you can do it better now.
See if they want
Just
you to
figure
crank
out
it.
why. Just find out why. That's all we can do. Whatever it was happened early on, because that shit's been riding around in it.
It happened on the dyno.
Yeah, or when it was
Or
started.
when you tried to
When I
start
tried
it.
to
Oh,
crank
yeah.
it.
That's what he was worried about, is when he tried to crank it and it like backfired and sounded like an explosion.
Oh.
He's scared that that's when he messed, like that's when it broke something.
Now I'm not sure if that's what it was. Unless it killed it from cranking it without oil pressure because we didn't prime the system. But
I wouldn't have thought it done that.
not that bad.
bad, no.
Unless it started something and then it just started eating itself.
Oh, God.
Spark plug looks okay in number one.
That says
I don't know if it helps or hurts. Do it with the light and without the light. And then move the light away and then one totally without the light.
So, it looked like something hit it, but they're not dimples though, are they?
No.
This one's got some, that one's got some.
does.
They all have them at the bottom. You see this line too? Is that from this? From the copper spray?
Shouldn't be. Those pit marks on the bottom part of that piston are weird. Why are they there?
They don't wipe away, do they? No.
Why are those there? Because the quench mark on the cylinder head is on the top part. It's up here, the quench area. So it's not like this is the quench area that was contacting anything. There's nothing there for it
This
to
one's
hit.
got faint marks at the top.
Yeah, it does.
And this one has just a little, but those two don't, it's just at the bottom. Freak.
Yeah, that looks good. Pull the other side apart and roll this thing over.
What is that?
Something's supposed to be going on there. Something that ain't supposed to be going on is going on in there.
It's not on that side too.
Yeah.
I think whenever y'all find it, like as much material that is in here.
We'll find what.
See, there's
Rust in there. Why is that there?
Oh, that's weird. That's really weird.
You got something?
That's okay. We'll have to deal with it.
But that's what I remember.
So far so good, it's in the fan. Except for a little bit.
It's both.
Well, there's the rods.
They're in there.
They're still there.
Why cylinder one has compression issues? That's where they balance it. Yeah. I'm gonna pull rod number one.
Yeah, it looks like it's closed. pressurize it from the backside or push something through it.
Spray with some brake cleaner. We just got some brake cleaner. Spray with a little bit of that and see what it looks like.
You feel the difference.
You can see the difference.
You can see it.
Feels like it's clogged.
No, it shouldn't.
Yeah. I mean, it had oil pressure.
Yeah.
Like you can see the difference in it
I
from
bet
back
there's
here.
just a lot of shit. Other than that, I don't know.
I'm about to roll this up. Where's the crank bolt? We'll see what number one rod bearing looks like anyways. Where does we bolt it? Oh, hell yeah. This motherfucker don't turn over good.
Sounds like it's rubbing.
That's got hot right there.
Yeah. Oh shit.
See the crank?
Yeah.
It's been hot right there.
Oh yeah.
Back up here. That's Gucci.
It's not.
That's not Gucci. I can barely move that one. That one not so much. Look how this rod's gotten
it's
hot
good.
too. This rod's gotten hot too. See it?
Yep.
See how it discolored that one?
Mm-hmm.
That's no problem. It's a rod because that's been hot. And I mean, probably gonna put 2 Oliver rods in it. Maybe we just had one bearing issue for some reason. That's it, yeah. It might have, man, it might have rolled that bearing on startup, like with it not having the system primed. But that definitely got it hot right there. I'll take the crank to Andy and see what he thinks about it. That's definitely where it's coming from.
Mm-hmm.
You can see it right here pushing the shit out of the side.
But why did it puke its guts up? Why did it pressurize it?
That's a good question. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, does
Yeah.
it? Why it pressurized it with just a rod. Bearing shouldn't have done that. I mean, I'm about to pull it out. See.
What size are these?
7.
Oh, bloody.
It spun it. I bet it did it on startup from not being primed. And then, dude, you gotta think how much time it takes to get oil through that stupid oil filter that's gotta be over there. This stupid ass oil pan. Look how hot that's gotten. Yeah, it spun it. It's on top of the other one. Welded them together. Well, that's not supposed to look like that. It did that one too. Look, it spun that bearing. It ruined that crankshaft a bit.
God.
That's our knocking.
Yeah. Yeah, it's slapping when it's coming up.
Yep.
Or one direction coming up, coming down.
Son of a bitch, stop. Catch that piston.
Yeah, just chewed it up.
Yeah. Spun that dude. Yeah, that rod's wrecked too, cause well, it's hot anyways, but it spun it and wrecked the rod. That's no big deal. The rod I'm not concerned about. The crankshaft sucks.
Yeah.
The rod.
The block's good. That's the main thing, though.
I need some kind of something longer than my fingers.
Oh, it's coming.
There it is.
Break the ring.
Looking for a ring land issue. Why? why it pressurized the crankcases. Yeah, the piston looks perfect. Don't see anything wrong with the
Is
piston.
the rod bent or anything like that? It wasn't crooked in the bore.
It doesn't look to be. Why did it pressurize the crankcase? The piston looks perfect. I mean, I really don't feel it bad, actually.
Anything polish it up.
You can probably polish it up.
As long as it didn't try to.
Worst case scenario, machine it down 1,000 to an oversized bearing in it.
I just wonder how hot it got. I hope it don't.
That's what I
didn't
want
try
to
warp
ask
it.
Andy about is what he thinks about it. If it's garbage, it's garbage. I'm not going to try to save it.
It's not worth doing this again, trying to
No.
save it. Just get another one, but
Maintenance sucks.
This is number 1, so I need a Sharpie. I need to write 1 on this.
do you know where you have a Sharpie?
Definitely, those bearings are not supposed to be on top of each other like that. Both of these pieces are not supposed to be on top of each other like that. They're supposed to be. I can't get them apart. It's supposed to be like that. Not smashed. Man, they had to start. They had to start eating themselves when we started it, dude. That's the only thing I can think of. Got it?
A little more. That's skirt forward. Some too.
Yeah.
The backside definitely.
I'm looking for some.
The cylinder walls look good.
That's good. I'm looking for.
I just don't know what is that. The pitting.
I don't know.
The discoloration. I wonder if it got some trash in between the skirt and it hurt one of the oil rings.
Possible. Yeah, the sleeves look good. That's awesome. These two are in there.
Maybe
Got
it's just
rod 1 and rod 2 are bad. Real bad. This is why I didn't have any cranking RPM. She was not happy cranking.
yeah.
She was not turning over real smooth. I bet the motor turns over a lot better now. Because he's not in there.
Fucking howling.
Quinn. God, our neighbors hate us.
He's outside. Yeah, at 11:30.
Oh God.
Look at that. What the deal with that? Hold up. Huh. The sleeve. Oh. I guess it was in there. It was in there when it's torqued down. This dowel sleeve.
Moving.
That's no good. I'm supposed to be able to do that. I'm supposed to be able to move that dowel sleeve. That's no bueno. Okay. Bad rod. Definitely bad rod.
Maybe the crank's too good, just 2 rods and
Yeah, polish the crank up.
yeah.
2 rods.
Maybe a piston or 2.
I'll put it on the ceiling.
Yeah. Yeah, because they probably all got some of the trash through them.
Oh yeah, I've got all of the skirts look like this.
Yep. From what I can see, the camshafts looks brand new still.
Yeah, hopefully that's okay.
I mean, I don't even see any wear marks at
Yeah,
all.
it's probably okay.
Yeah, there's no marks at all, man.
It's probably okay. Now I'm curious what any of the other ones look like, how much trash went through the thing. So let's roll it. So, motor. A bunch of trash went through this thing. Obviously, you guys seen pictures on Facebook, but really tore the mains up pretty good. Crank had a tight spot in it, probably because of that guy. That's not good. Not good at all. An oil pump. This is not the demise, but the oil pump was rubbing out a little bit. So figure out, get that centered up a little bit better next time. But why it pressurized the crankcase, and it's really going to be hard to see in the video. I'll attempt to get it to where you can see it, but there's trash. You can see some specks. Focus, yep. There's trash embedded in the rings as well. Bearing material. You can feel it pretty good right in there. Yep, you can see that. Oh, look at that. But there's a whole lot of that all the way around these things. Quite a few of them. So that's not good. That's not good at all. It's just second ring. Ring 1, ring 2. The second ring doesn't feel nearly as bad. But there's some in it. Yep, pretty big one right there. Really scarred the rings up. So we're gonna regap some rings. Got a brand new set of pistons Taylor ordered on the way. 2 rods, because these got spicy. That one is not supposed to be that color. It's supposed to look like this. Not like that. That one got a little hot, so I ordered these 2 new ones. These are those bearings that spun. We're gonna close the gap, the clearance up on the cam. Gonna try to help some oiling to the mains for Ricky. At least check it and get it closer to 3 thousandths. I'd really like some rollerized cam bearings, but we'll do that at another date. I'll kill this thing one more time before I decide to do that. But crank's out. Crank looks okay other than the rod bearing that spun. Everything else was just, it eat the bearings, but I mean, all the mains look really, really good on this thing. They're in good shape. There's maybe a little spot right there on that one, but not much. See the little line? You can barely feel it, so get that polished out. These all look good. This looks great. Not great. Not great at all. But it doesn't feel horrible. You can tell there's something on it, but I'm hoping that that thing is okay. And we don't have to go to a undersized rod bearing. But that's the update. These are look like that. Bunch of trash went through this thing. So not ideal, but I'm gonna rip my fittings off of it and get it in the truck. Try to take it to Andy tomorrow. All right, tell me if this matters or not. something. I don't have a stock block here to compare it to, but it is priority mains. This hole there goes up. You can see the casting a little bit. It goes up here to that hole. That hole first. And then it goes down straight to the cam bearing. So it does oil the mains first, but I don't know if this is normal. I don't have a stock block to compare it to. That hole in the bearing doesn't do anything. It's blocked off. The main oiling hole is over here, which is obviously not blocked off because there's a groove that it fills. But you're going to have oil feed from there behind the bearing to the cam. Should this be in here this way? The tangs are wrong. But do they make a bearing that goes this way? Then you can see that oiling hole right there behind it. They're all that way. Just thought it was weird. They're in there like that. And the instructions say main bearings, standard LS bearings. We got Zach over there taking the dash out. But motor update. It's going to Andy to rehome, clean this thing up, check cam bearing clearance, and then we're gonna throw this back together and actually prime it this time and not be an idiot, and hopefully it stays back together. But what had happened was we didn't prime it, is our theory, and everyone's theory that I've talked to is I didn't prime it. 1 and 2 are the last thing to get oil in the motor, so it scarred those bearings up, started eating itself, and just so happened the first pass of sick week is when it decided to die and puke its guts everywhere. Nice. So we're gonna try this again. It's gonna need, I got 2 new rods, and I've ordered a whole set of 8 pistons because it's scarred all of them up and got, sorry, table's a mess, bearing material embedded in all of these, and the rings have bearing material embedded in them. If you look really closely, you can see multiple spots where bearing material got locked up in the rings. That's what pressurized the crankcase. Not good. So instead of recoating and blasting and all that on those things, just get a new set of pistons, regap a new set of rings, call it a day, put it back together and try this again. I'm gonna take it back to Blake and drop it off so he can do some drivability stuff and all that and not be in a hurry this time. And then we can get to a track and do some testing. Let's try it again.